Fear and Hunger, an unsuspecting indie title that blew up a few years ago. A grim and macabre game inspired by Berserk, as if you were the side character. As a lover of a macabre, I loved it. I played it the first time and I got an A ending after a little bit of trial and error. I did not go fully blind because I have a habit of spoiling myself, but still, I had fun. It was a challenge still. And then I went and beat Fear and Hunger 2 Terminal. I beat it twice actually. I got the A ending with Karen and the B ending with Macro as a one-man army. And after that, I was looking around the YouTube, wasting my life, as I saw C-Dog's video about how he got every S ending in Fear and Hunger. And that inspired me. You know what? I should get that as well. So I decided I would achieve all S ending in Fear and Hunger in 1 week. And I streamed it all on twitch.tv/RedDeath2. Alright, done shooting. In any case, I would go for all Fear and Hunger endings. So on 8th of January 2024, I've embarked on a journey. So join me on this macabre journey. Okay, I really need to use a different word. Roll the intro. Fish. What are we going? The S endings. What are they? To get them, you have to play on the hardest difficulty. That means hard mode, which does not allow you to get any party members, and you are not allowed to save as well. So it is very, very punishing. The slightest mistake will and has cost me, for example, a run. Actually, multiple runs. But that doesn't mean that they are all made the same difficulty-wise. The easiest one by far, I would say, is the Das S ending. I don't think that's... I think everybody agrees with that. In any case, Das S ending. It is stupidly easy. The first step is get dash in the intro. Second step is run towards the bookshelves, get passages of Mahabharata, use it, glitch your way through the world to stay in Mahabharata. Then go to the Temple of the Enlightened One, go on 3 different spots, grab the Rebirth of the Beloved, and voila, you got the spell that you need to resurrect Legard, because of course that is what everybody should do, resurrect the dead. Yeah, I don't see anything going wrong with that one, does. In any case, the S ending is incredibly easy. I would actually recommend everybody to try to speedrun that S ending because it's stupidly fun to do. I beat it in like 2 tries. I even got attacked by one of the enemies there and I got infected and it didn't matter. Don't infect me. Should be fine actually, shouldn't actually. Gahara though, a different beast, way harder. So, step by step, let's see what we need to do. We need to get the cube, get the money for Isaiah, buy maps, go to Mahabharata, get the second treasure chest. Listen, I know it gives you 2 maps, but you don't need the first one. But you will need it for Enki, so do remember where this is. Kill Isaiah and grab the 3rd map, do the puzzle, grab the last treasure, and leave. That is very simple. So, how did I manage to do it? Quite poorly in the beginning. I did not choose any of the options that gave you money, meaning I had to rely on the dungeon to give me money, which is not a good idea. That meant a lot more looting, and a lot more close and sometimes not so close calls with the guards and other nasties in the dungeons. direct. We're gonna attack. That wasn't enough? So, what I didn't know at the time is that in Terror and Starvation, the guard's arms actually have more than 250 HP. So that means that you cannot cut them off in one go unless you are incredibly strong. Because normally, when you're playing in Fear and Hunger, there is a very easy way to get rid of the guards. That is, you attack first the arm that has the blade on, then you guard to instantly win the coin flip attack, then you get rid of its stinger? Sure, let's go with that. And then you hit the chest, and then you guard again so that you win the coin flip attack again, and then a few more times on the chest, and that should be it. I didn't know that, and I got punished. Need to guard now. I was also rolling on anything that I could see, and I was not saving my lucky coins for empty scrolls. I did also not know where I was going, so honestly I was underprepared for this ending. Like, look, in the beginning I went the wrong way in the mines. Not only that, I also managed to lose an arm to one of the stupid yellow mages as well. No. So 200 weapons were out of the way for me completely. I'm not getting that anytime soon. So there goes my spear, which the game cruelly gave me a few more of because god damn it, does the game have a cruel sense of humor. Holy moly. I managed to scrap together the money by doing the quest of Buckman, where you kill Torturer so they can reunite. That gave me enough to buy the maps from Isea. With the Passage of Mahabra, I did the last skip and just stayed in Mahabra as well. And then I went to get the first treasure because I didn't realize at the time that I only needed the second treasure. So I did the first treasure as well. Then I went for the second treasure. And then I realized very quickly, or rather I found out very quickly, that Isea's head has a very high dodge rate. Your head, and I'm gonna laugh. I shouldn't have blacked up. How about I just back up you? Get a coin toss. Okay. Skill issue. Everything was set up for me to win this. That was it. Just go there and win the game. And then this happened. Off frame. Alright. Yeah, nothing. The stream ended. Why did the stream end? Not because it was my time for it to end. No, I goddamn lost my electricity. So there goes all the progress that I did. And 1 hour run just down the drain. I decided to just call it there and just do some other work. That work being watching a speedrun of the game, which then made me realize I made quite a few mistakes. So the next day on my new run, I decided to still stick with lockpicking because it would help me in a particular point in the game. I picked the option to fight to my death, allowing me to get a little bit more money, which means I had to loot a lot less, which was great. This run was extremely lucky. Like, this was one of the luckiest run I've ever had. Why do I say that? I killed a yellow mage and it gave me the scroll of black arts, which meant I had black orb, which meant Isea was an easy death. So, with that in mind, I decided to head back up to Isea and buy the map. I did not know at the time that I didn't need to see Legard's corpse, so I actually went down there again and talked to him. This is editing right here. I didn't even realize that I said I was going to talk with a corpse. Please send help. And chatted with Isea, as the Chromula just politely decided to wait for me. I dashed the opposite way of that motherfucker. It won a coin toss on a bookcase, allowing me to get the passages of Mahabharata. You know what's happening again. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that for you. I got the first treasure chest again because somehow I didn't learn my lesson. And then I went immediately for the second treasure chest. This time around though, with Black Orb, I decided to nuke Isaiah. That's Black Orb you. There we go. The third treasure map. There it was. The run was ready. Just do the puzzle, get the treasure, get out. Though I had to say this was the first time of me doing the treasure, so I didn't know exactly where I needed to go. Not only did I not know exactly where I needed to go, I didn't also know exactly how to do the puzzle. So I fucked up once, but still, the puzzles are very easy. And if you fuck up, just swap screens and it'll be fine. It will reset itself. As I was heading out of there though, disaster struck. I have an explosive valve. Not needed, but still. Ah! Yeah. I managed to toss such an amazing run. Just... But that wasn't the end of it. I decided I was going to crawl all my way to victory. I was going to win this one. I was not having the game fuck me over like that, or rather, I wouldn't allow myself to fuck me over like that. I would win. So I crawled all the way to the treasure chest, picking it up, and I was ready to leave. And then I ran into this motherfucker who instantly killed me. I want to return. This might be the longest part of the stream today. Just crawling. Bitch. I have to Black Orb him, and I hope he doesn't stun me. Don't. I'm paralysis. Why did it do 55 damage to me? Jesus. Yeah, that is one way to lose a 50-minute run because you decided to step on a bear trap. That is Fear and Hunger ascending. It happens. I was surprised how calm I was when I lost that run. I just started again as if nothing happened. Speaking of that run though, it started off much weaker than the previous run. But there was one pet peeve here that really bothered me. Orange, why are the dogs not affected by bear traps? They're the one enemy that should be affected by them. Why can it just walk above it? But sadly that run failed as well, as I was not able to DPS down Isaiah. I'm actually gonna die. Holy shit. Fine. Come on, he's almost dead. That was a cursed run. Oh well, try again. The next run started well, with me losing an arm to a guard because I forgot that they only die at the end of the turn. Good start. And then I accidentally got into a fight with the Crow Mauler 3 times in a row. No! I died. Yeah, I'm dying here. Holy shit, you can run? Motherfucker, I ran! You did. Jinxed it. Doesn't matter. And after that, in a fight with a Light Lurcher, which got me down to 1 HP because I accidentally attacked instead of running away. Needless to say, this one was going beyond poorly. I was considering restarting when this happened to me. Passages of Mahabre and an empty scroll, which I immediately used to get Black Orb. This one was possible. This was very much possible. So I marched forwards. There, got easily dispatched. I got the puzzle, got everything done, and then the way back. I was so scared of breaking the run so late into the game that you can hear that when I was heading back up. I decided that instead of going through the present Mahabre, I would go to the past Mahabre. So I lost a lot of time trying to get out of there. But hey, who cares? Because at the end of the day, this scuffed run, this horrible, horrible run that I was about to throw away, was the run that I managed to beat Gahara S ending. I got the happy ending. And then the next one was Enki. With 2 hours left to go, I decided it is time for me to go and get that ending as well. Or at least try. Possibly try. I'm definitely not gonna do it. Okay, looking at the script, no, I didn't do it. Enki. His S ending is a lot more difficult because you have to kill a lot of bosses this time around. So, first things first, you need to introduce yourself to Nostradamus, then you need to check on the god to keep the friendship with Nostradamus going. Then you need to kill the knight, become best buddy with Nostradamus, because that's how you make friends, guys. Just stalk them. Then you need to kill the enlightened one, talk to the enlightened one. I know, all this seems weird, but trust me. Then you need to go back and talk to Nostradamus again, who's going to give you the soul anchor. Then you need to get to the throne, which means you need to kill the gods. Then you need to kill an old god, or rather annoy her until she's bored with you. That's normally how it works. And then you need to talk to your new god self with that soul anchor equipped, so that it doesn't give you the D ending. And that is it. There is, like, in comparison to Gahara, there is a massive difficulty spike between the two of them. Simply because of the fact that you have to actually fight bosses in this run. But there's a special way to dealing with this. You can phase step. Phase step is an ability that is not in the game. So somebody somehow found it out and I don't know how, but hey, thank you for that. Basically, phase step allows you, if you press Shift, you TP a distance. It's great. It saves you to have to kill new gods, but the enlightened one, and you also don't have to kill Sylvia. So that is amazing, and that is what we're going to go for. The first run went quite okay, a little bit of a middle of a start. The great middle point was actually that I got Black Orb very, very early. I spent most of my time looking for the Hexen table actually there, because I didn't know that it could spawn on another place in the dungeon. I always thought it spawns outside in the courtyard there. But no, it can also spawn somewhere else. I raised my first goal, calling him George the Meat Shield. I also really enjoyed stepping on rusty nails, which is funny because that is how this run ended. I stepped on so many rusty nails, I couldn't clear the infection and died.
Could die now. Yes, I died too because of it.
The one after that ended because I ran into an amoeba and it just annihilated me because I missed an attack. That was rough. I decided I'm gonna call it there and I'm gonna do some research. You know what I did, let's just skip that. And the next day I was ready. For the next run, I actually found some empty scrolls. 2 in fact. And you know what? I was going to use them to learn Black Orb and Necromancy. And then disaster happened. Oh Lord. Teach. Black Orb.
Did I misspell something?
For those of you who don't know, RPG Maker, the engine that Fear and Hunger is based on, when you press the Z key, it also counts as the accept button. But when you're typing, it causes the game to press Z first and then accept. So that messed me up. I have no excuse for the second one, that's just me being unable to spell shit. Sometimes you lose runs because of that. I got 2 party members soon, Ghouls and Mr. Jones. I went through the thicket to grab the sword and then I headed down, adding the last member to the party. Boner. I am a child, deal with it. I was ready to win the game on my 3rd attempt. This is just for future me. It say here like show clip of optimization, slowly fading text with foreshadowing written on it. I have no fucking idea what it meant. A writing script me, fucking do better. I went to the Enlightened One and decided to go start the fight with him. And then this happened. Don't black up me, you dumb bitch! I got black up to death. God fuck. The next run was not much better. I decided to have it be a throwaway run after I got poisoned early on and gambled with an ancient book and lost. Oh well, next run. But that was the run. It was very promising. It started out great. I got a book of forgotten memories, allowing me to get greater blood magic very early on, which means I don't have to coin flip anymore for necromancy. It just always works.
Just works.
Great. And then I got another one. So that means I got blood sacrifice as well. So that means now I can go into each of these circles and just get an affinity for Gorgoroth. Great. I can have black orb very early on. Sweet. All of that would have been for naught though, because I almost died to a yellow mage stun locking me.
Another one.
Stop stun CC stunning.
Another one.
You bitch!
Another one.
Am I going to die because this motherfucker's gonna CC stun me?
Another one.
I am going to die because he's gonna CC stun me and holy shit, that was close. Fucking dick. Getting my second skeleton for the run, I decided to do something drastic. I decided I was going to kill the Crow Mauler. The Crow Mauler is a menace of a fight, but if you can blind him, it gets manageable. With pheromones and greater blood golem picked up, I decided to go ahead.
Take up. Okay, got them all done. I'll change speed, that's okay.
It was easy. After this victory, the miasma was mine. I gave it to Mr. Bones and then headed into Mahabre. After exploring a little bit of Mahabre, I decided to grab the Eastern Sword as well. Black opening the spirit to death. Even after looting all of Mahabre, I did not find a single empty scroll, but I knew a way around it. I can use a priest robe in the dream to talk to some dark priests, and they will give you a free empty scroll. Bam, easy as that. With that, I have face step. Everything was ready. Lights on, go. So, first things first, I decided to kill the Enlightened One. And this time, I didn't catch a stray black orb. I talked to him in the present afterwards, and then headed back up, killing the knight and looking for Nostrasmus, who is missing suddenly. I thought I threw the run, fighting the Enlightened One so early, but no, I was fine. He already moved to his other lair, so I'm not sure if you actually need to kill the knight or not. Whatever. I had one more god to kill. Since you can do this little trick with the face step, you don't have to actually kill neither the tormented one, nor do you need to kill the skin granny. So you can just go to Francois immediately. And Francois is incredibly easy if you know that you can just gaslight him.
You're gonna get gaslit, son. There we go.
So I headed into the void, because I need to now talk to my new god form. Small problem. I did not know where I was supposed to go. And after a bit of a struggle where I was almost very close to losing the video game, I face-stepped into victory. Anki took quite a while, but for now, I was going to need to go deep. I ended the stream, watched some speedruns for the god of ultra-violence to arise. But not in this video. Let's be honest, this video is probably already very long, and holy moly was it a journey to get Dragna Volta to work. So again, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I will be working on a new video as soon as this is uploaded, so stay tuned for that. And if you want to watch these stories kind of as they're being done, you can just watch me on Twitch. Hear the times. Alright, see you all. Bye bye.